Rest in peace to champion racer Carlin Dunn, but before he perished racing on the final lap at the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb on the all-new Ducati V4 Streetfighter, he was literally just yards away from the finish line on a record-breaking pace. He not only displayed his great talent, but he also showed the amazing power and handling of this new Ducati V4 Streetfighter. With its V4 1103cc Desmo Sedici Stradale engine and MotoGP derived electronics package, now this bike is made available to the public. But will it be anointed as the new king of street fighters? Let's go for a ride! Watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today. Continually video suggestions, but you may find what you're looking for by visiting my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Videos. And those are a bunch of playlists with all of my videos categorized in them to make it easier for you to navigate through. The Aprilia Tuono V4 1100 Factory is the reigning king of all street fighters. It has won nearly every Street Fighter shootout over the last several years. But will this new Ducati V4 Streetfighter topple the current king of street fighters? Well, just like the Aprilia Tuono is derived from the Aprilia RS V4, the new Ducati V4 Streetfighter is basically a Panigale V4 stripped of its fairings with high handlebars, but tuned better for the street. It shares many of the same components, including the ultra-powerful 90-degree V4 1103cc Desmo Sedici Stradale engine that produces a whopping 208 horsepower and 90 pounds-feet of torque. But if you add the Akrapovic exhaust on this bike, it not only reduces the bike by 13 pounds, which takes the S version down to 426 pounds, but it also bumps the power up to a whopping 220 horsepower and 95 pounds-feet of torque, which makes this the fastest street fighter ever, toppling the Inviagusta Brutale Serie Oro 1000 that cost $40,000. The new Ducati Streetfighter also shares other components with the popular Panigale V4, such as the suspension. The base version comes with the Showa front fork and shock, which is fully adjustable, but the S version has the electronic Öhlins suspension that works in tandem with the electronic steering damper, and also it shares a 6-speed clutchless up and down quick shifter, and it also has the MotoGP derived electronic rider aids that include ABS cornering, traction control, slide control, wheelie control, engine braking control, and the power launch feature. And it also shares the Brembo Stylema monoblock calipers with the 330mm discs. And also it shares the same 5-inch TFT display that has multimedia functions. Where it differs from the Panigale V4 is that this Streetfighter has biplane wings because it lacks fairings. And these upper and lower wings on the bike provide 61 pounds of downforce at 167 miles per hour, which helps improve stability, which helps keep that front wheel down in tandem with the electronic suite package, but it also helps draw heat off the engine. Also, this Streetfighter has a slightly different fuel tank, a 4.2 gallon tank that extends under the seat, but the front part of the tank actually includes the battery and electronics. And the frame is similar to the Panigale V4, but it's a bit more compact, but it's still lightweight and integrated with the engine and has a trellis subframe. And of course, this bike also has a single-sided swing arm that's absolutely awesome looking. Also, I can't forget the front of this bike that has the full LED light that makes it look like a Joker face. I contacted my local Ducati dealer, and the base is at $19,995 and the S version at $23,995, and supposedly they're going to be available at the end of December, early January. As far as cons, pricing is a bit high when you consider the Streetfighter S costs $23,995, which is like $4,500 more than the Aprilia Tuono V4 1100 Factory and KTM 1290 Super Duke R, which also have premium components. However, the Ducati is faster, lighter weight, and better looking. And also you need to consider the Inviagusta Brutale 1000 Serie Oro costs over $40,000. So this bike is a bargain, even the S version. Also, valve checks are going to be more expensive because the frame is integrated with the engine, so it's going to require more service time. So you're going to be paying well over $1,000 for a valve check. But the good thing is they don't need to be done until about 15,000 miles. Also, there's minimal Ducati dealers here in Northeast Ohio. We don't even have a Ducati dealer anymore because it went out of business and didn't tell its customers. So all we have to choose from is Pittsburgh and Columbus dealers. So if you have a dealer near you, that's great. But until we get a Northeast Ohio Ducati dealer, I probably won't be buying this bike. So how do you like this new Ducati V4 Streetfighter? Would you consider buying one? Leave a comment below and let's talk about it. In my opinion, I think this bike is absolutely amazing. Ducati hit a home run with this bike, and I think it will dethrone the Aprilia Tuono. For those of you guys that want to get my gear, you know, like my airbag vest, my new carbon fiber helmet with mirror shield, it's ultra lightweight, leather jackets, leather pants, camo pants, gloves, cameras, all my stuff. I always include links in the description and comment section of my videos, or go to my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Gear. Thumbs up, check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.